Good morning, and welcome to the Financial Optimist. And today, I want to introduce to you a topic called Those Who Don't Count the Ounces Complain About the Pounds. Let's dive right into it. So back years ago when I was in the Army, I wore a uniform just like this, and they would have us go on ruck marches. And typically for a ruck march, you'd have a 45 to 50 pound pack, plus your helmet, plus your kit, your gear, your rifle. In this case, we see machine gun pictured here. Machine guns, the M240 usually weighed 30 pounds for the M240 Bravo. That's what my unit had. This here is the M240 Lima, which weighs 7 pounds less. It's a lighter version. But when you add it all up, that's 100 pounds of gear you're carrying. 50 pounds to the ruck, 30 pounds to the machine gun, plus everything else. That's 100 pounds worth of kit. So, what do you do about it? That's easy. You start cutting weight everywhere you can, because every little bit helps. Here's a good example. When I was in basic training, I purchased myself a Gerber suspension just like this one. It's a good tool. It has plenty of features and options. It does everything you need it to. But notice this here, 10.4 ounces. That's more than half a pound for just an ordinary pocket tool. That's way too much. I mean, this thing, you could use as a weapon. That's how heavy it is. It's a big tool. It works well, but it's heavy. So I eventually replaced it with this, the Gerber Suspension NXT. It's the exact same tool, but you'll notice the metal is just a little bit thinner. That's because it is thinner. Even though it has the same tools, the same capabilities, the same features, it weighs considerably less. Specifically, it weighs 6.4 ounces, so exactly 4 ounces lighter for what is effectively the exact same tool. It has all the same features, all the same options, all the same tools on it. It works just the same, but weighs almost half as much for the same thing. So now imagine you start applying that to this soldier here. And you say, well, let's replace his knife with a new one that weighs less. Let's replace his multi-tool, replace his flashlight, replace this, replace that. Let's crack open his MREs, take out the part of it you're not going to eat, saving a few ounces here, a few ounces there. We'll end up trimming off several pounds off the entire kit. Like if you just replace everything he has with a lighter weight version of that thing, you could save 5, maybe up to 10 pounds off a soldier's kit. And if you're carrying 100 pounds, losing 5 or 10 pounds, that could make a big difference. And like I said here, this is the 23-pound version of the medium machine gun, the M240. And my unit, we had both. The M240 Lima, which is the lightweight one, the M240 Bravo, that's the heavier one. Sometimes they gave you the heavy one, sometimes they gave you the light one. It's a bit of both. So sometimes it's just luck of the draw. So when you're looking at various bits of kit, you have to ask yourself, okay, do I want to buy this or do I want to buy this? Now, you might be thinking, hang on, this is a personal finance YouTube channel. Why are we talking about, military ruck marches and that sort of thing? Well, because those who don't count the ounces complain about the pounds, and those who don't count the pennies complain about the dollars. It's the exact same concept. So when I look at a monthly bill here, for example, the average cell phone bill here in the United States, $157 per month. I pay $15 per month for my plan. So how is it I'm able to save 90% off my cell phone bill? Well, for one, this bill includes both the monthly data plan and the cost of the phone itself. Many people get an expensive phone over $1,000 and they pay it off by the month. Me, I paid just a few $100 for my phone. It was a used iPhone. Works just fine. I've had it for years. And since I have no bill to pay, I have no debt on the phone itself, I only pay for the data plan. $15 a month gets me 5 gigabytes. Over the past 3 years, I've only maxed out the 5 gigs twice. Other than that, it's been plenty of data. Works just fine. So I save $140 a month just on my phone bill. Now let's look over here at monthly internet costs. So this website here talks about how much is the internet cost here in the United States. And the average right here is $65 per month. I pay $30 per month. So how is it I pay less than half what everyone else is paying on average? Well, because I just got the basic plan. 100 megabyte plan, $30 a month, works just fine. And a lot of people out there are overpaying for their internet. For example, a few weeks ago, the internet repairman came by my house to fix the internet. It was down for a few days. And he told me whenever he goes to houses, he usually sees they get the upgraded plan. 300 megabytes, even a gigabyte Ethernet. And he tells them, you guys don't need it. 100 megabytes works just fine for 2 or 3 people. You don't need the upgraded plan for just a couple of people. Those are meant for large families, not for small families. Yet they don't listen. They always buy the upgraded plan thinking it's better, not even realizing that the smaller plan that costs less money will work just the same. Kind of like here. This weighs less, it costs less, but it works just the same as this. It's bigger, it's heavier, it costs more, but it works just the same. So when you look at your monthly bills, you figure if I save, $35 off my internet plan, about $140 per month off my cell phone plan, that's almost $200 a month I've saved off those 2 bills. Now let's do this to every area of life. Let's save a little money on groceries, save some money on insurance, save some money on your car. If you can trim $50 a month here, $25 a month there, $100 a month there, you can save a lot of money. And this is how I'm able to live on well south of $1,000 per month. I only spend a few $100s per month just to cover basic expenses. I live on almost nothing, which is what enables me to put the vast majority of my paycheck into savings every single month. I intentionally look at every single aspect of my finances, and I trim up all the extra fat that doesn't need to be there. I save money here, save money there, and at first it seems like nothing. I'm just saving a few bucks here, there's not much, but those few dollars do add up a lot. So most Americans are spending thousands of dollars per month just to exist. I'm only spending hundreds of dollars per month. It is possible to live in the U.S. for a very, very low cost. And no, I don't live in Alabama or Mississippi or one of those cheap states. I live in Florida. We're very close to the overall national average when it comes to cost of living, and yet I'm able to live for so cheaply because I count the ounces, I don't complain about the pounds. I count the pennies, and I don't complain about the dollars. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again next time.